everyone, this is Kiedra as always, and welcome to episode 12. And also, welcome to 1.4.4, as you can see in the top left corner. As you might know, well, first of all, I have finally managed to update the server. And yeah, as you might know, in 1.4.4 it's now possible to get a new record. And actually you get two new records in survival, since you couldn't get that record named 11 in the first place. And yeah, since we have a record farm here, we are now trying to get those. I already piled up a few creepers. Just gotta get ready here. I hope this still works. I haven't used it in forever. And yeah, of course this is not that nice anymore, since we actually should be able to see what is coming here. But I think we're good. So as soon as I pull this lever, the chamber is gonna get closed. What we need to do here now is wait for a skelly. So let's see, come on. Skelly coming? Now I only get creepers. There's more than enough in here. I hope at least. Come on, skelly, skelly, skelly. Not very lucky here. Just creepers, you gotta be kidding. Spider? No, we need a skelly. There we go. Alrighty, let's get ready. There he is. Something's not right. No! Dang it! Man, how the heck did I do that? I can't remember, it's been so long. Let me have a look here. Okay, that thing. Did we trigger it too late? So he got stuck in this thing? Oh my god. In this thing here, he must have. Oh man, this is not good. Oh boy, this can go really, really bad. Okay, let's see. There we go. Alright, once more. I bet now we have to wait for ages for another skelly. No, there comes one. Awesome. Alrighty, good. Let's see. As soon as he passes this block here, I think I have to trigger it. There we go. Now it should work. Perfect. Let's check. First of all, let's do that. All this does now, in case you haven't seen this before, the creepers are now get poisoned, so they're down to half a heart. And as soon as we open this block here, it should start. Alrighty, finally done. What? Now I'm confused. Why is there still creepers in here? Oh man, so much trouble. Anyways, let's just see if we did get the one we wanted. Oh, I think we did. Oh yeah, there it is. And we also got this one. Great. Now there's gonna be much more in here. So let's see. Oh. Boy, do I hate creepers. Man. I was doing stuff on the roof here. And then... BAM! That really sucked. Gotta get my stuff back. Look at all that. Oh man, spread all over the place here. Ah, I knew it. Man, look at that. Okay, give me my shoes. That's most important. Well, that happens. I actually died by... Well, you could have told by yourself. Anyways, yeah. do I have of my stuff bag? I'm not even sure. Yep, meteor. Just hit the roof. I usually don't get surprised that much by creepers when building stuff. Most of the time, like you still manage to kill them, or at least yeah, kind of avoid the explosion. But this time, man, there was just not enough time. I was totally surprised too. Alrighty, I'm gonna fix it. Now, ain't that a relaxing song? I really hope you guys didn't fall asleep. Now that I think of it. Anyways, now look at that. Perfect. I actually have 2 chests left over, so we have more than enough room for the other 2 records. It's gonna be this. Is that right? Yeah. So weight in here. 11 over there. Perfect. Yeah, I wanna talk a bit about mob farms, and for this we actually go back to the witch farm, so I'll meet you over there. Seriously, look at these guys. It's so funny. Too bad they can't hurt each other. Yeah, anyways, let me get rid of them. I'll be right back. Ah, come here. There we go. Alrighty. I just wanted to finish up one thing, and that was mainly our the estimation that we came up why we got different mobs in here. Man, stop it. Why is there so many in here? Jesus. So much stuff going wrong again. There we go. Now we got rid of them. Sorry for this interruption. I was saying... Yeah, we were kinda right, but not 100%. Now, it has nothing to do with the ground moving. It's actually just fine. What happens is the game... Sorry about that sound. The game chooses an initial air block on this layer, right? And then he chooses one of those blocks, which is not which area. And the first thing that he does is the biome check, which is basically he checks what kind of mobs can spawn here. So since it's not which area, he's gonna choose a normal mob, like let's say a skeleton. And once he picked that one, he chose the skeleton for the entire pack. Now on this block, the spawn will fail, which is obvious since there's a block on top which will fail the collision check. But once that spawn attempt failed, he will try to do another one, and the chance is quite high that he picks a block in here where everything is fine for a spawn attempt, and yeah, that's why we got normal mobs. So, and that's why we got a lot less, obviously, as soon as we got rid of those here. But since it's going fine, you know, we'll just keep it that way. Besides, it's the same reason why we got a witch on this block. So what happened was he chose a witch for the spawn for the mob pack because the game had chose a block within the witch area, and so the chances were super rare that we got a witch here, but we did. So on that matter, it's done. So let's keep going. Why do I have red? Oh, because of the drops. I get it. I said I wanted to talk about some mob farm stuff. Yeah, I use that witch example to finish up something, and I played around with some new mob designs. Basically, I try to make use of going, well, let's put it different. Like, have the mob farm somewhere where you can go 128 blocks away, so the mob farm is still active, but nothing can spawn elsewhere in a normal survival world. That is, because that is what we want to make use of. If we just want to make a super awesome farm, we could as well. We could as well, yeah, do it in a creative world where we just have a layer of bedrock or something. Yeah, and that turned out to be pretty good. I used the same design I did for the witch farm, so like that iron lung thingy, just made it a little bigger, 4 layers, and that was about it. And I transported all the mobs in the nether, and I did get... You just gotta be here, right? Man, go away. I did get 1,200 mobs within 10 minutes. So that was quite good, I thought, because the farm itself is pretty small, and we get like super rates since they're... And I did, yeah, important thing to notice here is I didn't put a single torch in any cave, like nothing. I just started a new survival world, checked for a pretty flat area on top, and built the farm right there. So yeah, the results are quite good. And while we're here, I want to show you something new. First of all, can you hear the minecart sound? It's pretty loud for me. I'm not sure how it is for you guys. But I changed the minecart track. The old way was going this way here, and now we're going this way, since it's a lot safer, which you will see in a second. And yet to get back on the mob farm issue, yeah, I also try to improve my resource-friendly Enderman design by not going with the alternating rows, like one on top, one underneath, and one on top. Just make a flat area and do the same stuff. And that turned out to be pretty good. You know, if you build it quite low, you get insanely good rates. Of course, on the downside, there's no chance of funneling, or you could make them. You could, yeah, install a funnel something, but it's gonna be tough since you know, it's supposed to be resource friendly, and yeah, if you'd need a ton of pistons to get them in a small area, but still. On the resource-friendly part, it's awesome, and you get super high rates. It's insane. I mean, you can stand there or run through and punch all the Endermen, and you'll always have enough. What? A blaze in here? That is not good. That is not good. Man, that sword sucks. Yeah, I'm still using this shot and another one. I'm still using this sharpness 1 since I kind of ran out of good swords and didn't have time for enchanting. But another thing, as you can see, 1.4.4 now, and I'm not sure if this is intended, but let's check what happens if I run into this intersection. Okay, that was... just gonna do it slow. Do you see that? Like, you used to go over here and just go straight, and now you kind of bounce like you run into a wall. And it's not because of those detector rails. I'm not touching those. I installed that in 1.4.2. It's nothing special. It's just so if we come from this way, we go straight, and if we come from this way, we go over the detector rail. Jesus, my language today. This thing is gonna change. So we go this way, and over here I will show you what's up there in a second. Yeah, but just to notice that I'm not sure if this is intended, because if it would or were, we would have to, yeah, kind of go around. I'm not sure if this is actually gonna be easier making intersections, but that's another topic. Yeah, up here is, that's basically why we choose this place here. Oh, man, so much trouble. Go away. What a shot. This is like our farming ground for the wither skellies. And none are here. So awesome farming ground. No, just kidding. Usually you get a lot. Yeah, this a friend of mine did all that, like made it flat, so we have a big spawning area and stuff. And this is the way we came from, or this is the way to the witch farm, so to say. So it's you know, we can have another intersection here and have the minecart track go in a lot. Well, a lot more protected and a lot safer. Yeah, but let's keep going, and I'll show you where this ends. Over here we have made. Actually, I did that. So I made a new walkway to the Nether fortress. I think I showed you that last time what I was planning, and here you can see the lower part of the bridge that is now done as well. So we come right out here. This is also Falkenburg's area, but there you go, there's the new bridge. Let's have a better look. So we I always say we. Since I did it, I wanna, you know, emphasize that. I did that bridge. I made it. It was all me. Anyways, yeah. I kept it the same style as we have the other ones, so that kind of fits. Apart from that, it's nothing too special. It's just a pain to build since, yeah, lava underneath, and you have all those, yeah, stair thingy, or have to place stuff underneath. But as soon as you figure out the pattern, it's not that bad. Yeah, so we did that, and let's go on top to have a better look. And this feels laggy again. I'm not sure why. I don't like that. But I have at least 60 FPS right now. Yeah, so this is, if you remember, this is Falkenburg's nether area, and now the walkway just goes this way. And up top there you see the tunnel for the that leads to the nether fortress. So much for the nether stuff. And yeah, about the mob farms that I was talking about. Alrighty, here's the deal, guys. Where I just cut the video, I recorded actually another 10 minutes where I was running around in my world and explaining stuff about the mob farms. Now, I know this is my LP, but it was, I rewatched that, by the way, and it was just super hard to know what I was talking about if you can't see anything. Like right here, you know, that would have been the same thing. So I decided I'll just show you. And yeah, I know, although this is not part of the LP, I hope you're fine. This is, so just so you know, for sure, this is not my SMP survival world. This is creative stuff that I play around with. And now let's just get right into it. So this is basically yeah, the optimized resource-friendly farm. So as you can see, there's not much to it. It's just this layer, as we have it at the witch farm, that is pushed back and forth pretty fast, so they fall off. Yeah, basically as soon as they spawn. We need this row of half slabs, because those torches here, they will emit enough light so that the LC value would increase if this would be class. So yeah, but that's just detail stuff. So, but as you can see, you know, it's not much. This is built in 20 minutes, done. The toughest part is actually to get down to layer 1. As you can see, we're on layer 1 here. since you can't. Yeah, your end island will probably not have any block that is on layer 1, so you kind of have to use a waterfall, you know, like this. Go down and kind of place the last, like this, and kind of place the last block. I know it's kind of dangerous, you know, but that's not the issue. So let's check out the spawn rates here. Starts off a bit slow this time, but it usually takes less than a minute, a lot less than a minute, than to fill up the entire area. We're at 40, 46 now. And just to remind you guys of that, I know there's no funneling here, so they're just walking around it here. But you could make them aggressive in survival and get them to come to you. 76, 80, now we're at the mob cap. And let me just show you if I run around and punch here. There's no chance killing them. Yeah, kind of to clear the platform. There will be enough, so you could do this for hours. I know in survival it would be kind of dangerous, since you might make some of them aggressive while you kind of run through here. But you know, as said, this is supposed to be resource friendly, so all you need is 30 pistons, a bunch of redstone torches, some redstone building blocks, done. So this is actually, I think this is quite an upgrade. Yeah, let's get over to the mob farm, the basic or ordinary classic mob farm thingies that I was talking about. Alrighty, this is the first example. As you can see, this is a normal survival world. I'm always saying survival, I'm sorry, it's obviously I'm in creative, but this is a normal generated Minecraft world. I chose a pretty flat area, as I told you. Actually, it's not that flat. And please ignore all those torches and glowstone. I just tried, well, how to put that. You actually have kind of trouble if you are running the farm at night. I'm not sure why this is the case. I kind of, you know, calculated how high I have to go so that just the farm is in here, and as you know, it's not block wise, it's actually meters that mobs despawn if they are 128 meters away from you, so it's kind of a yeah, a ball area around you. So if you are up there, it's just those block, this block up there. Kind of try to make it that the area goes like this. But for some reason at night, a lot of mobs still spawn, like where all those cows are. So if you run this in a normal world, you might have to light up some area if it's not above ocean, just to get rid of the spawns on top. That is for running the farm at night, you know. During the day you're fine. Let's get a little bit more into it. As you can see here, it's also this, let me turn it on, the iron lung thing, with layers getting pushed back and forth. I put in the slabs, which of course kinda, well, I got rid of a few air blocks by doing that, but I wanted to get rid of the spiders, because spiders, they just cause trouble if they don't fall down all the time, and you know, they could get out here. And so I put them in. It's fine this way. The rates are not affected by by the less air blocks that much. It's still kind of good. And underneath here, we have water streams pushing the mobs into portals. And by saying that, I'm just going to show you what it does. Now here you have a cam studio recording of the mobs down here. I obviously can't do that myself, since I would the spawning area would be within the 24 meters range, so nothing would spawn. Yeah, and as you can tell, we do get a lot of mobs, and this is sped up 5 times. Still pretty good. This is actually, I think, a 10-minute run, if I'm not mistaken. And as said, you do get a lot, around 1,200 mobs out of that. So it's basically as many that you get a lot of trouble keeping your game up in the nether, since it's lagging like hell. This is an example of what happens when stuff is lagging like hell. On the left side you can see the portal where all the mobs came out and the rest of the tube. Now I came in here 1 FPS, couldn't even start flying in creative, so I fell down into all those mobs, trying to kill them with potions. Now on the first 2 potions everything was going fine, and on the third I just heard spam. And this is yeah, the result of that. This is what happens if you forget to close off the tube. And this is how it should work. I funneled them all into a 1x1 area. You can see parts of the dispenser where I have potions, poison potions in there, and we actually got a squid. If you look closely, he's right there. Yeah, and then you just kill him with potions, so you can get their XP and stuff. This is the basic idea behind all that. And yeah, by the way, sorry that this is only screenshots, but I haven't recorded that stuff. As you can tell on this screenshot, I have 2 FPS, so recording would be kinda tough. So, as said, this is going quite well. By the way, ignore that part down here. I try to kill them and just see how many drops we'd get. But that didn't turn out to go that well, and besides I kind of messed it up because I counted the blocks of the 128 range like somewhere in here, and I actually had it running for like 10 minutes and came down here and there were no drops, and I was, what the heck, since I recorded the whole thing and I knew that mobs were spawning, but of course they despawned before they even got down to the bottom. So yeah, let me show you the other example. I'm not sure where I have to go though. Let me see. And I don't want to cut it, so you can actually see that it's the same world where no caves are lit up. Oh, over here. There we go. So as you can tell, it's just built up way high, and it's the same thing as down there. And it's raining. Not anymore. Awesome. Working like a charm. So as you can tell, same stuff, same thing over here. We get rid of the spiders as well, although we would not really need to, but I had trouble with them again, and this time to funnel them down that tube. Now as you can tell in here, this layer is, give me the debug monitor. So this layer would be that block. It is, no, it doesn't matter. You can count 1, 2, 3. So this is the lowest area we have in here. This is kind of a stupid way to do a water stream, but I just wanted to make sure that they don't fall any further, since I'm having trouble that those mobs kind of take damage and they're not all to half a heart. Let me just show you how this works. It's not running. What the heck? Ah, I see. Yeah, sometimes this stuff messes up if you you unload this chunk by going far away, and let's say the redstone is right here as it was, then it kind of saves this state until it's updated. So when you come back here, this is like on. So now we're going. There we go. Now let's start it all over, since this is not a good way to show you. You can tell the rates are not as good. You know, it takes quite a while for stuff to spawn. This is the reason, or the reason for this is because it's way up. The chunk, or basically it's 2 or 3 chunks that thing is in. Let me just go closer so you can see it. Look at that, the LC value is 239. This is important if you don't know, since the game chooses one out of, like within the chunk, the game chooses one block from layer 1 to layer 239, so there's a lot of chances that he picks one that is not within the spawning or the farm area. But yeah, basically we still get spawns, they're quite good. All I wanted to try is if we get enough mobs, if we're like down here. Now, there you can see it, they die. But you know, we stand here and punch this stuff. There's some trouble with zombies that you have to hit twice. But that's not too much of a big deal. It's actually going quite nice this time, but that creeper died. Another one. And another one. And man, now all are dying. You know, the thing is, they can't take damage, like all these layers are just 3 high. So there's no way of taking damage. But as they glitch through these layers here, there's a good chance that, you know, they drop down and drop down like really short time later, that the game doesn't recognize that they actually touched the block, so that the fall damage gets reset. I'm not sure if that is the cause. It can't be anything with the funneling here, since, you know, as you can tell, it's just 3 blocks high and they fall into water, which should at least stop, or I'm sorry, yeah, it should get rid of any fall damage, even if this would be deeper. Yeah, so, but for this farm and for the other one, they're not optimized. I mean, it's just stuff that I play around with to try if the basic idea works, which is the case, and then you can start optimizing this thing. I don't know, there's a good chance that it would be better to build this a bit bigger, or maybe, I don't know, maybe have 4 of those, something. That would be still kind of nice, since this is 120 pistons, I think. 15, 30, 60, 120, yeah, there we go. So, yeah. Before I forget it, let me know if you have any ideas about this stuff, or suggestions for improvements, anything really. I'm really interested. As you can tell, that's the main reason why I showed you, after all. I'm quite interested in stuff like that, trying to make it, well, easier and, you know, always easy to build in survival, or as easy as possible, and as resource friendly as possible, which is another big topic, although we do have a lot of, it's not that hard to farm stuff in Minecraft, but still. It's nice if you don't need just a really huge or insane amount of resources, and you can build stuff like that quite nice. As you were able to tell, we do get some mobs down here, so this would, I'd say, in this state, even be a decent mob farm, or XP farm rather. I like this design better, you know, by standing underneath a tube and punching them. You could also do it the way down here and just store them in the nether, but as said, there's always trouble if you don't pay attention. Let's just say you're AFKing up there and I don't know, your phone rings and you're leaving the room or something, and this runs for 40 minutes. Man, you can never go back into that nether again. Especially in SMP. In single player you'd be fine by probably just going to peaceful. But still you wasted 40 minutes. So this design is just not as nice. Besides, let's just go to the nether for the end. Yeah, right. Here's the setup. So they all funnel in there. I try to do this with a clock. So as soon as they be right there. Oh no, not here. Actually, it's as soon as they're like in here, they get pushed to this side. But same problem with lag and stuff. That class block, this one here, that is supposed to push them off. When you enter the nether, it's like right in this position, like right here. So there's some lag issues as well, where the game just has trouble loading all those mobs at once. Yeah, so you kind of have to do this manually as soon as you enter the nether, which will then probably be at 1 FPS, so it's a lot of fun moving these blocks and stuff. Killing them and collecting the XP is not that bad if you do it like this. I'm not sure if you know it, but remember the screenshot that I showed you where all this was full of XP orbs? I mean, if you kill them in a 2x2 area, they're still kinda fly around and stuff. But if you do it like that, I'm not sure if it's the half slab down here or just that it's a 1x1 area. But if they get killed in here, all the XP orbs will be on a single entity on this block. It's still lagging like shit, but it's easy to, you know, stand in range, go up to level 30, move away, and enchant something and do the same stuff over and over again. You'd actually get 5 times level 30 out of around 1,100 mobs, or 1,200. I'm not sure how many exactly, but something in that range. So that's nice, right? It's 10 minutes and you get 5 times level 30. That's not bad, but as said, I don't like the way of you know, going through the portal and stuff, and it's lagging like shit. This is just not as convenient to use. But enough talking. Yeah, I really hope you don't mind that I showed you some stuff that I play around with. Man, let me in here. Come on, there we go. Yeah, first of all, it's just a lot easier to explain stuff if you can see it. And second of all, I didn't really have anything planned, and what I did build, I showed you in the LP world. So I hope you're fine with that. And yeah, just to remind you again, let me know if anything about these mob farms you have improvements for, or anything really. I'd really like to discuss with you about that. So yeah, that said, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Hey you, yeah you, if you don't want to miss next episode, you better subscribe now.